With the help of my awesome, beautiful wife, I was able to move these ducks from where they used to be, which is right over there where the duck house is. You can see right in front of the garden right there. That's where all their stuff is. I'll have to move all that in here. But the first step in the process, y'all, is moving ducks. And if I can help y'all in any way, do not feed your ducks. Whenever you get ready to move your ducks, don't feed them whatsoever. Those ducks will follow you anywhere you want to go. But now you need to have somebody sitting there. Normally I move one fence and pin them in that, and then I bring the other fence over. But I realized you're having to touch the same fence twice. So you want to work smarter, not harder, as my dad would always say. So Alita just sat there and feathered it out with her fingers. Kept the ducks in a wad like they are right here. Here comes Miss Alita right now. She went and got clean water for the ducks. We put a bucket out here for them to dip their heads in along with the swimming pool. But yeah, so the smartest thing to do is don't feed them. Put your ducks where you want them. That's where you want the person standing with the feed. And you can do this by yourself. Just feed them really heavy in one spot. As you notice them starting to spread out after that, go back over with another good mess of feed. They'll come back to that spot. You can buy yourself enough time, but I can do it a lot faster with my wife. So that's how we were able to put all these ducks in this big old fence. So my wife just sat there and kept feeding them. Mikhail really didn't help out by chasing the ducks, but I had majority of the fence put up before I had to worry about Mikhail. So that's the smartest, fastest way. Don't feed them. Put it in the area where you want your ducks to be. When the ducks start eating, start putting your fence up really fast. And I mean, it works a lot faster because you're touching one fence to set it up completely. Then you know roundabout how far to set the next fence up, and you're sticking it in the ground. The only problem you have after that is how hard is your ground right there. The ducks will stay. They mind just like that right there. You can herd them just like sheep, just like cows, whatever. So hopefully that little tip right there helps you guys, because I've had people ask me, how do you move ducks? Ducks are a headache. Ducks are this. They are if you've already fed them. It can be a mess then, because then you have to catch each duck, and these Muscovies have big, huge toenails, so they can cut you pretty bad. Like send you to the hospital, cut you pretty bad. But we got it done. Teamwork makes the dream work. I love it. I love it whenever I'm home. I don't get to be here much, but I had to help my wife out, and I wanted to put these ducks on some green pasture. So they'll also add some cover to my deer blind right here. It'll look like natural, yeah. So hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial of moving your Muscovy ducks, y'all. Whoo! All right, so I got me and my wife got the fence around the black-cop Morans gone. We're fixing to just mix all our chickens together, because we just don't care to have two different fences that you have to feed. We're not being chicken breeders or nothing like that. We just breed meat chickens. It's very easy to decipher which one is a black copper Moran, which one is American breast. So if we're gonna raise them, you only take the white and the cream ones, and if you're gonna eat them, well, it don't matter which one you pick then. Them chocolate eggs work. People like to buy them. That's the reason we keep them, because people buy more eggs with some chocolate eggs in them. I don't know why, it just works. Or some colored eggs. But I'm filthy. I am sweating. Woo! Sweating. But here you go. I may even move my quail. I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know yet. But the chickens aren't doing a great enough job to clean up from around them. This is the first weekend I've had off in a long time. The ducks have been moved behind me. So we're fixing to get into the feeding here, because I've took so much time getting all this done. But this needed to be done first. Go ahead, and we're letting our chickens free range here that we're in this pen. And in a little bit, all the hens will be in there with the American breast, and the black copper Moran rooster, we're just gonna let him run around here and till I figure out what to do with him. So that's what we got going on. I do have the go ahead to come pick up my neighbor's tractor to move the duck manger and put it over here. We have all the duck houses in here now, so they're ready to go. Got to put some more water in their swimming pool, as you see they're playing in now. And yeah, we're gonna get back at it. Next move will be the chickens and then the turkeys. This takes a while, y'all, but here's the fence that was growed up in everything. And I'm not gonna knock these fences, these Premier One fences. We like them. As far as once you get all your animals trained on wire, you ain't gotta worry about nothing, y'all. You ain't gotta run the Energizers. The Energizers are garbage, though, I'm not gonna lie. But this one we're gonna use around the garden because, well, it's the oldest one. It's starting to break away in some places, so we're just gonna use it to keep pests out. That's all we're gonna do. But we still have the really good fences here and all around us here. So we're definitely gonna have to clean that fence up, right? I'm gonna get the bush hog and clean that out. But yeah. Whew. Your boy Maniac's tired, y'all. So is Miss Alita. Mr. Maddox is getting a little antsy. Miss Alita's gonna take him inside and let him get him a, excuse me, a little nap. We're gonna go feed water these ducks over here. They need more water, even though they've been watered once already. So we're gonna hook them back up. Hello, boys and girls. All right, y'all want some of this water, I bet, don't you? I accidentally spilt a little bit of it getting down here. Y'all hop out, hop out, hop out. Let's rinse this pool out a little. I made a mess whenever I hit that garden bed. Oh well, it'll be all right. It'll be okay, y'all. I'll have to go and refill for the quail because, well, this bucket may have a hole in it too because these buckets are pretty full. Come on, ladies. Still gonna have to fill up the buckets though because their emergency bucket is empty. See, we keep the pool full, but we also have an emergency bucket right here that's right beside the pool, and it stays full of water too. They've drank it completely dry. People say they can't drink out of a 5-gallon bucket. They're crazy. It's completely dry. You'll notice there's a black duck out of my fence over there, but I'll put her back in till I'm tired of putting her back in. She can fly. She had eggs, but we actually moved them, and she wants to know where her eggs are. And we get a whole lot better hatch rate if we raise our own ducks ourselves, incubate them ourselves. So that's why we do that. And we eat a lot of ducks, so not wild duck, just Muscovies. But that's why she's out of the fence right over here to my right. That's why she's out, y'all. Man, you're soaking me, duck. Look at that thing. Goodness gracious. All right, let's go get some more water. So this is a second watering going on right here. I figured I would, not that it really matters because I don't really have enough followers on here yet or anything, but we're known as a Hobson Homestead on all of our other social media platforms. I should have started YouTube before somebody sends me that comment, but we're doing a meet and greet for the Hobson Homestead on our other platforms in Scottsboro, Alabama, November the 9th. From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We will be at Warehouse 207 in Scottsboro, Alabama. Warehouse 207, Scottsboro, Alabama, November the 9th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Taking pictures of people, meeting them, having a meal with them. All of you are welcome because Maniac Nation is actually the name of our community over there on the Hobson Homestead. That's where Maniac Nation came from the YouTube, because all of them made this possible. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you. Don't care if you just found us today, we'd love to have you. I'm gonna finish these waters and get back down to the ducks. We got the lovely Miss Alita here. I just put clean, fresh water. I scrubbed that their water drinker down. It looks brand new in there, y'all. Brand new. Look at that pretty thing. What? And she is feeding them the fermented feed. And as y'all can see, these little birds start to get tamed to where they don't run from you and all that. And then that's how you end up with a pen like quail Catras. Look how pretty this bird is, y'all. Look at that face. Beautiful. That's called a Rosetta. Those are Miss Alita's favorite. They're not mine, but I mean, that was a pretty face on it. But fermented feed, look at them. Like you in the military right here, y'all. Check them out. Everybody's eating. Ain't nobody saying a word. None of y'all want to talk? None of you? What? Come on. The Grub Hub is happening right now, y'all. Okay, so everybody, you need to know. My wife just said something funny, and it was off camera, and she thought I was recording, so that's why she looks so embarrassed right now. But you need to clean your waters, y'all. Look how pretty she cleaned that up. You don't have to do it every day, but I mean, when they start getting real green and ugly, you got to do something about them, y'all. So we keep our water as clean as we can get them, and because we care about our animals. Our animals are our family. Even though they're going to be in our bellies, they're still our family to begin with. But we're still, at the end of the day, carnivores. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's putting fresh water in there. She just gave them some fermented feed. And that's what she's getting right here. And y'all, it looks like slop, but they love it. It actually puts on more weight. It makes your feathers look way prettier than what they have been. And y'all, this controls a whole lot of fighting. That's one thing that I'm finding out that people aren't telling that they need to tell. Fermented feed, for some reason, it keeps them full. Like their bellies get full. They don't just tear it down, which these little ones, they tear it down, as you see right here. But the ones in these pens, there's little to no damage, because there's a little, but not a lot, y'all. I'm telling you, the fighting, the blood that'll be all over your pen, sometimes you'll be like, man, what's going on? Well, you got a male in there you don't know about, or you might have a male in there that just wanting to get that pecking order right. But y'all, fermented feed does keep the fighting down. It keeps them full, and it makes them full faster. And they love it. They love it, y'all. They sure do. I love all my quail. They're my favorite animal on the farm, for sure. What? My wife said hers are the ducks. I don't know why we're blurring right here. This thing's blurring like, there we go. We were out of focus. I don't know how it got out of focus, but it did. But we have the quail watered and fed now. We still need to feed and water these quail. And the rabbits have already been taken care of, so we're good to go, y'all. So that's going to sum this video up right here. We really appreciate all of y'all watching Maniac Nation. We really do. Please smash that like button. We really would appreciate that. And if there's something y'all want to see, something y'all want us to talk about, something maybe we don't cover, or something you don't like, anything like that, we would really appreciate it if y'all would let us know. And we're going to end this video right here so that we can finish some more chores. And we're fixing to make some videos for TikTok and Facebook and Clapper and Instagram. Over there, we're known as Hobson Homestead. So y'all come check us out over there. And till next time, I'm your boy Maniac. This is my awesome wife, Alita. We out.